Hey, hi guys. Hi, this is so exciting. Hi, Brooke. Okay, so this is crazy because this is still Doing Divorce Right podcast, but this is my first one that I'm actually doing a video and an audio. So welcome to Doing Divorce Right. This is Jennifer Hurvitz, and this is my first time actually you get to see me. Hi. So, and Brooke is on here too with me. This is Brooke Christian, and this is Flirty Girl, flirtygirl.com. Am I right?
Flirtygirlguide.
Oh, flirtygirlguide.com. I'm already messing it up. Okay, so this is my guest today, and I just want to talk to you about a couple. I'm gonna actually just start by saying that your website, first of all, is just I went to it and I'm like, oh my God, it's amazing. You're gorgeous. What you do is amazing. Let me just start really quickly and say this. So Flirty Girl, your website, everything about you, is about making sex something you want versus something you have to do. Okay. So everyone listening right now, and if you're listening in your car or you're listening to me or you're watching me, whatever you're doing, this is going to be a little bit, should we say R-rated, X-rated, whichever?
Definitely NC7. Let's go to NC7.
NC-17, it absolutely is. So whether you're listening, okay, if you're listening in your car, you may want to pull over and put up your YouTube channel because you're going to want to see what's going on today. Brooke has brought some fun toys and some fun stuff, and we're going to talk about sex, and we're going to talk about getting your groove back, and we're going to talk about women. We're going to talk about all things sexy and hot, and I just want to jump right into it and say that, Brooke, you're rocking, girl. You're rocking. And so tell us a little bit about Flirty Girl and what it is and where it came from and how it started.
Okay, so Flirty Girl essentially is a sexual empowerment site really geared to moms.
Okay. Awesome.
Because no one's talking to moms about how hard this is. Right? How to be on the playground during the day or at work where your boss is screaming at you or you're stressed, and then to also feel sexy and have that identity also.
Right.
And a lot of us moms just don't know where to go for solutions. I think sex in this country is still really taboo, and it's seen as really trashy. And aids to having great sex and feeling sexy again don't have to be that. And I really felt like nobody was talking to moms about that.
I agree.
And the way this came about was I had my own, I'm sorry, there was a spider, oh my God.
It's okay. I took off my earrings too. Are you okay?
Oh my God.
Should we stop?
So sorry. But if you didn't think, y'all, this was real.
This is authentic, people. We're not messing around here. I mean, this is.
So the way this all started was I am a survivor of severe postpartum depression.
Right.
And as I started to get better.
We should say, Brooke, you were on my podcast with Jen Schwartz, just so everyone, if you recognize her voice or you recognize her name, you were here before. And thank you for coming back.
No, of course.
Okay.
So I'm very open about having had debilitating postpartum depression. And part of my healing was sort of getting my groove back, getting my body back to a place where I felt confident, because that was important to me. It's not as important to some women. It was very important to me mentally. And so once I got to that place, I actually did a boudoir shoot.
I did one too.
Yeah.
Right after my kids. Yeah.
It was the most empowering thing I had ever done in my life.
Wasn't it scary? It was scary because, my boobs were saggy. This is like,
right.
I had my tits done, but before my boobs were saggy. My stomach was not great. I was it was right after my babies. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this, but I didn't know if I could get my sexy back. I didn't know if I could do it.
Yeah.
But it was awesome.
When I did that boudoir shoot, and it's the same for every woman, I've seen them happen multiple times.
Now explain to some people, because some women who are listening maybe don't know. Right.
Is when you get yourself, you go to a photographer who specializes in sensual photography. I am not talking about Playboy. I am not talking about Penthouse. Think very beautiful, black and white, sensuous,
more like Victoria's Secret-ish.
Yeah, Victoria's Secret,
that's how I felt.
Or even like Dita Von Teese, burlesque, like that kind of beautiful stuff. You get all made up, and you're photoshopped to the hilt, and you look amazing.
Yes, okay. I was I saw them. I was like, oh my God, I kind of look.
That's right.
I like these. I'm like, let's put these on my wall, right?
That's right. And just a side note, if y'all are researching boudoir photographers and they do not do retouching, do not give them your money. You do need to be retouched. And so even everyone needs to be retouched.
I agree.
So I had this very Phoenix rising moment in this boudoir shoot, and I felt like my sexiest self.
Right.
And I went home and I like attacked my husband. And I was like, and it was like the best sex we ever had.
Awesome.
No toys, like no nothing. And I was like, this is so enlightening.
Right.
And so after that, I started sort of experimenting with things that made me feel sexy and how that would translate to my life and my relationship. Right. And I started seeing it work. And my girlfriends, all moms, all in the thick of it, divorced, married, didn't matter. We're like, what are you doing? And can I drink your Kool-Aid?
I agree. Right.
And so I started telling them, I'm like, do you know about this toy? Do you know about doing this? Do you know? And they were like, no. And then they started buying the products and they were like, oh my God, you're so right.
Right.
And so I come from a marketing background. I used to work in all the big, cool women's magazines. And I was like, no one's talking to moms about this. This is a whole segment of population that's not being talked to. And if they are, it's in a really clinical way, or by like women who have kids, or like whatever.
Right.
By a 20-year-old with like fake boobs. It's like, stop.
Right. It's like, come on, you want moms to be telling you.
That's right. And so I just felt like, look, I'm really open and honest and I'm extroverted and I don't mind being out there. I'm going to say all the things about sex and body image and our sexuality that people are scared, sort of normal moms are scared to say because it's still taboo. And I'm going to say it for us.
I'm like, that's
okay?
I feel like and
it opens the conversation. It has opened the conversation across the board. I could not believe how far it exploded so quickly. And the posts and the blogs, everything that gets the highest amount of engagement are when I talk about really bare, vulnerable things.
Okay, so tell me something. So give me one of those. Give me one of the most vulnerable thing. What is it? What do you think?
I couldn't have sex with I decided to stop having sex with my husband.
Absolutely.
I didn't feel like he was emotionally satisfying me.
Okay. Bingo.
I felt so empty and unseen by him that I could not give him my body also.
And that is so many women.
Right.
Don't you think I hear that from all the time.
That's
I was there. And then when you say that out loud, how many, women are coming out of the woodwork.
Out of the woodwork.
Out of the woodwork.
Not to steal the Me Too movement, but I was having women say Me Too.
Right.
So many letters and direct messages and notes from women that said, you wrote my story.
Oh my gosh, right.
You wrote my story. I just haven't been brave enough to tell him we're taking the time out.
Right.
And so it's stories like that that get the most involved. And that's why I'm here. I am here to help women, moms, feel good and not alone, because this is really hard.
Right. And that's how I feel with my divorced, as when I wrote my book, and after, the divorced moms too, they look at me and they're like, help. Yeah. Like, what do I do next? What do we do? Like, it's the same thing. Like, we all have that wanting, that need, that desire. We want to be desired, blah, blah, blah. But like, we need, and look, we just need we need to help each other. And I feel like that's what you're doing, right?
We do. And it also needs to be reasonable, accessible, and easy as a mom.
There you go.
Like, I am very honest about the fact that I do not walk around looking even this semi-nice. Like, I look homeless at pickup plenty of days.
Hair in a ponytail.
Okay? Yeah.
Right.
I have the cool messy bun that's on Pinterest. I have like the I didn't sleep last night. I mean, like, that's for real. But I understand that.
Right.
And you don't have to look amazing every single day to be a sexy mom. No. I say 20 to 30% of your week, can you pull it together to either feel sexy, look sexy, have a sexy moment?
Right.
Like, that's doable.
It is. And you know what? And you have to get there. I do. I feel like you have to meet the guy. You have to get there. Just, put your shit together. Pull it together.
Right. And so when I give speeches, at like women's conferences and, those kinds of things.
Will you come to Charlotte? Because I'm doing a retreat in March.
Yes.
Will you please come?
Yes.
Please come. Oh my God, please come.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I have to the exact date yet, but I need to have you. Will you bring? Will you come? Oh my God, Brooke, I would love you. My women would love you. Okay, I'm so excited. Okay, good.
That's
Did you hear that in March? In March, everybody. Brooke
okay, in March, I'm coming.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
That's my favorite thing to do is talk to other moms and have these sort of like big conversations. But one of the things that always comes up that I always am upfront with when I give these speeches is like, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is gonna take work. Yeah, there's effort involved here. And I'm sorry, and I know you have a million things to do, and I wish I had a magic bullet that required absolutely no work.
Right.
But it does, and I'm going to try to give it to you in the most minimal amount. But the bottom line is, it does take work.
You got to
sorry, but it does. Right. And I think we do women a massive disservice by pretending that it doesn't. We just make us feel like failures when we do that.
Right.
And so I think we need to be really honest. Look, this is really necessary. It's really possible. Right. And you got to try. And I'm sorry about that, but there's no other way.
I agree with you. And I tell my clients all the time, look, if you don't sleep with your husband,
it's over.
It's over. Someone else is gonna. And you know what? And they look at me and they're like, well, what do you mean? I can't believe you said that. I can't believe they came out. And I'm like, look, you know what? I'm either going to tell you the truth or you're paying me. So you want to hear what I'm, that's it. Like if you don't have intimacy, it's done. It's done. It's done. So keep going. I love this.
No, well, unfortunately, the mom segment is one where that's really problematic because our kids are super stressful. They take up a huge amount of our energy. And the most common thing I hear why there is a lack of intimacy between, and I'm going to say sex. Y'all, it's sex. Oral, finger, whatever.
Exactly, whatever.
That's just what it is. And that's mommy and daddy time. And that's, it's an intimate moment. But the reason it fails and it falls beside the wayside, most moms, when they're brave enough to tell you, is because they're not being emotionally satisfied by their husband.
Right. Absolutely.
And what happens there is we feel pressured to have sex, which is when I'm saying, like, I want you to want to have sex instead of feel like you have to have sex. And that creates a lot of resentment.
Yeah. Well,
that is where the problems lie. And that is where bad sex lies. Cause you're sitting there saying, oh, can we just get this over with? Like,
okay, but now I have a question for you. So here I'm going to play the guy role. I'm going to be the guy for a minute. I'm going to stick up for all my men out there.
No, I love it.
But here's my issue. So then, and I always say this to my younger before they get married moms. So then the guy comes home from work. He's exhausted. He's worked a 9-hour day, whatever. And he gets home and you throw the kids at him and you say, where's dinner? And blah, blah, blah. And you're bitchy Jen and blah. Right. And do you think he wants to fuck you?
Yes.
Because you know what? But here's the thing. I don't think he does because you're a bitch. And here's the thing. I'm like, I say all the time, I'm like, you know what? He may want to fuck you, but he's not emotionally attached to you at that point.
No. So here's the thing.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like as a guy, it's a give take. You guys stop being such a bitch, girl. Stop being such a bitch. I'm just saying.
Right. And ultimately, guys like to be romanced, especially guys in relationships.
Yes, but just be. How about a smile? How about a smile, girls?
That's right. It is right. But here is the thing that we need to understand about men. They need a time and a place. They are much more primal than we are. They don't need the extent of emotional support that we do in order to get intimate. I mean, maybe it'll elevate their experience, but ultimately they like to have sex.
Yeah, that's it.
And this is what I say to women who, bottom line is lingerie is one of the 5 things that I think you need to do in order to feel sexy. And
I agree.
And a lot of women are really scared about doing that, especially moms, because our boobs are saggy and we have back fat and a C-section scar and all of that stuff. If you polled a man, he doesn't even know what back fat is. Like, he has no idea.
Right.
And what happens to men, their turn-ons, biological, are visually based.
Yeah, visually, all visual.
So it's all visual. So when they see you in lingerie, it is like a Snapchat filter, like goes over their eyes.
Yeah, they're just like,
and you suddenly have that like speckle thing, and like your boobs look amazing. And he's like, all I see is a gorgeous woman with boobs I'm about to touch in a minute.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Like, they don't care. They're very simple. We all know they're much more simple than we are. And that we have to remember, because I see this all the time. Can I curse on here?
Yes, I'm swearing all the time. Yes,
so
yes.
We are our worst critics. We all know this, but there is a mean old bitch that lives in our head, and I hate her so much because she screws us up.
Yeah, well, that's my friend Joanna Kleinman.
When you come out, he thinks you're beautiful.
Yes.
Like, he wants to have sex with you.
Yes.
And we're the ones who talk about back fat. Like, he doesn't care.
Well, my coach, my Joanna Kleinman, she's my coach. She does something called dethroning your inner critic.
Yes.
She talks about that bitch inside your head all the time. And that's the girl who's telling you, don't wear that lingerie. You look like a fat ass. But you know what? The guys, it is what, I mean,
it is. And here's the thing about feeling desired, which is which is how we need to feel in order to have good sex.
Right.
It's magnetic.
Yes.
Right.
Yes,
so as soon as you start feeling desired, your sexy quotient goes up. And sexy, I just want to put this out there. Sexy does not mean slutty. Okay.
No.
Sexy does not mean trashy. The sexiest woman in a room is not the woman with the shortest skirt or the highest shoes or the boobs that are out there. Okay. The sexiest woman in a room, mom or not, is the one who is the most confident. Okay. Yes. So confidence is what is sexy.
Absolutely.
In men or women. And the reason that is because we are drawn to that.
Right.
Okay. We are drawn to that energy, and feeling desired is about energy. It's an energy exchange.
Absolutely.
That is so essential for women in order to get turned on.
Right. I say that all the time. And
then it's a rolling ball. Because once you start it starts snowballing, and then you've set it into motion, and then it's beautiful.
I know, right? It seems like it's so easy. It seems like it's so easy, but when you're disconnected, it's not. And when you get to that point where you're so far apart, it's so hard to get it back.
It is. So and it's just, women want to be seen. We want to be understood. It's how we are wired. Men don't work that way.
I know.
The challenge in any marriage in terms of, and I know you see this from breakups in marriage all the time, it's that lack of understanding. It's a lack of communication. It's speaking two different languages. We really are Venus and Mars. Yeah. And so sex is the bridge to that. But it has to be done in a way where the woman is feeling like, wow, this is something I really want to do. Instead of feeling like, I just want to get this over with.
Right.
I'm not opting into this, but I feel obligated to do it.
Oh, isn't that the worst?
It's the worst.
The worst. It's like the worst. My skin, I feel like, oh my God. I just feel so bad.
It's a job.
It's not, and it shouldn't be a job. But you know what? It becomes a job. It becomes a job. Okay, so what do you have for us today? What did you bring me in your magic box? What do you got?
So let me just be clear that if you're not into toys.
Okay, but I know. So Brooke, tell me, how do you, I'm just going to put this out here and you just, so there are some guys that are, I've heard, this is just a poll, I've heard, or that are afraid of toys. They're intimidated by toys. They're insecure. How do we fix that? Or do we need to fix that? Tell us.
We do need to fix it. We do need to fix it. Okay. And the way you do that, can I just back up for 1 second?
Yes, please do whatever you want. Go.
So the reason why toys are really important and is part of this conversation is because if you are not enjoying your sex, you don't want to have it. Okay.
Bingo.
If you are enjoying your sex, and by that I mean having orgasms, let's just put it out there.
Bam. Yes.
He has one every time. It's
come on now.
Total crap.
It's bullshit. Every single time.
Total crap.
What the hell is that?
That's right.
Every time.
But we're able to. The problem with women is that 70% of us require clitoral stimulation in order to orgasm.
Right.
Now, I'm not sure if you're aware. I think most of us are. But penis shafts don't come with a clit vibrator. Okay?
No, they do not.
No.
They do not. Now this is, I get it, Brooke. I'm with you. Okay.
So That is why toys are important. And the thing is if you start having really good orgasmic sex, you want to have it more.
Yes, girls. Do you hear this?
That is the key here.
And
That is
boys, do you
why I
hear
talk
this?
about sex toys.
I love it. Okay.
Not some nympho or whatever. That is why. Now, in terms of your question
Yes.
About men, the best way that I have found to introduce a sex toy to a man is, honey.
Are you listening, guys out there? Okay, go.
Honey, I saw this super cool thing. And I find this is the best thing to do over text.
Oh, girls, are you listening? Okay.
I think it's the best thing to do it over text.
Okay.
Because you're not threatening him with like in front of him, you know? It's more passive, and that's how we want to go here.
Sure.
Honey, I saw this thing and it sounded really interesting, and I would love to try it with you.
Ooh,
like what we do is amazing, but I just think this could be explosive.
I think that's important, Brooke. Say that again. What we do is amazing, but I think this would actually, because I think that's the thing. That's the thing.
You want to validate that what he's doing is already amazing. It's like all things with men.
Oh my God, yes.
Fluff them up,
pump them up,
get what you
pump.
want, right? Just fluff them and then get what you want. So it's the same thing here, okay? Absolutely. And you're doing it in a way where you're complimenting him and then asking for something.
Good girl.
That's what we're doing. And you can say, like, I'm so turned on. I was thinking that we could use it this way this weekend. What you want to do is plant an image, remember?
Okay.
Guys are visual.
Can you even like take a picture of it and send it?
Absolutely. That's a great idea. Take a picture of it. If you really want to go full hog, you would take a picture of you holding it like suggestive position. Guys, he's not going to say no. He's not. Because now you've put a visual in his head. He's probably going to get a heart on while he reads the text. That's why you want to do it in text. Let him think about it. The biggest aphrodisiac, the most powerful one, it's not oysters. It's anticipation.
Yes.
Okay?
Say that again. Say that again.
The biggest aphrodisiac on the planet is anticipation.
Okay, I need my whoever's doing my show notes. Let's make that a show note. That is fabulous. We're going to tagline that. We're going to put that out there. I love it.
You know what? Y'all, tattoo it. Like, just got it like right here. Okay, and that's why sexting works. Okay. Because what you're doing, or like a note, a post-it if he leaves before you in the morning. Like you say, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to do this to you when you get home tonight.
Oh, I love that too. I'm getting it's hot in here.
Like,
Brooke.
I can't wait to get home tonight. And you're a little tired. And it goes back to the feeling of desire, right?
Yes.
So that's a setup to why I think toys are important and how you can present it to a guy. Now, I just want to say this, and people are not going to like it, but
I don't care. Go.
If your guy negatively responds to that and is like, heck no, like I'm amazing and hell no, I'm sorry you're married to a jerk.
I agree.
Like, you're just married to a jerk because that is selfish and egotistical, and he is incredibly insecure.
Yep.
So I'm sorry if that's his answer, but you're married to a jerk.
I agree.
So
I agree. Or he has some kind of, or he's a narcissist, or he's a
you might want to reevaluate that.
I say bye-bye.
So,
okay, go ahead.
Here's the thing. I curate a collection of the best sex toys I think that are on the market, because, by the way, there are over 200,000 of them.
No, there's a lot. When I go on to like whatever those, I get overwhelmed. I get all, I can't decide.
You can't go onto a website. Like, no mom who is, not a porn star.
Yeah,
like,
I can't.
Go onto a website and be like, if you scroll to clitoral stimulation on like adamandeve.com, no offense to all of the Adam and Eve corporate people, it shows you 5,000 clitoral stimulation.
I went on like drugstore.com or whatever, because they come to your house and they don't label the box, and I don't want the kids to know. And I was like, I can't even figure out too much for me.
So what I do is I go to the toy store, go to the toy shows and all this stuff, and I call down the 30 best things I think are
perfect. Let's see it. Let's see a couple. I'm going to buy some.
Okay. So
yes,
this is the sex toy that changed my life.
Oh my God.
This is the first sex toy I ever used that made me realize sex can be amazing.
Okay, girls, everyone, men, women, look.
Okay. It is called, this in the industry is called a cock ring.
Oh,
okay.
I've used it.
Right. So
I'm good. Okay.
his cock goes in here. Okay.
Yes.
And by the way, for anyone who doesn't think like it totally fits.
Right. And so guys, when they see that, I'm going to tell you right now, guys are like, oh my God, no, I'm not. That is going to cut off the circulation to my brain.
So here's why this is amazing. This top part, it's nice and soft. It vibrates. Okay. And this is a great toy for building intimacy because what happens is every time y'all are going to move together.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is going to hit your clit.
Yes.
The vibrator is going to hit your clit.
Oh, yes, yes.
You are both going to feel it. And so it builds that like beautiful intimacy with each other. And he doesn't know it yet, but he loves it when his shaft is vibrating. Like it
yes, he does.
Amazing.
I'm just going to play. I'm trying to keep a straight face, but yes, he knows.
Like a lot of men don't know, but they find out. Okay. And this is sort of the Mac Daddy one on the market.
Is this on your website?
Yes. So this
okay.
is on
all of this is on Flirty Girl.
It's actually lovingsex.com /Flirty Girl.
Okay. We need to make sure this is on your.
So this is up. It's the Jeju Mio cock ring. I cannot recommend this thing enough.
Okay.
It is a bestseller for.
Write this down. Excuse me. I need to, where's my pen?
No, seriously. And here's the other thing. For men who can't last a very long time, that's why you're not coming. This has a Viagra effect because basically what it does is it constricts the blood flow.
I'm not worried
so
about
they're
that.
going to feel really hard and they're going to be like, I am man. I
don't got that problem. I wish my guy would come quick. I mean,
some men have to take it off.
I'm like, for God's sake, come on. He's really good. Yeah, what?
Yeah. But so I love this. This is a great date.
Okay. Now, is it okay? Like, and also, guys who are listening, you can go buy this for your girl.
Oh my God!
Come on, guys, man up, man up,
man up,
man up, guys.
But by default, don't be like you suck in bed, girl. So I brought this. Okay, it's like it's the same concept,
right?
Babe, I think you look so sexy these days, and like blah blah blah. Okay,
yeah, guys. Maybe the guys should not do this.
So, okay, I have to talk about this.
Oh yes, please.
Okay, so
what is that?
Okay, it looks like a Chanel lipstick. This is, hold on for it, a clitoral sucker.
No.
I know, it sounds so weird. Like, don't leave me. Like, don't hang up. Okay. It is a game changer. Most vibrators vibrate. That means they go like this.
Yeah, I am not such a fan of slapping.
Okay, so if you're very sensitive, that could hurt after a while. You could get what's called clit fatigue. And what that means is when when you've like orgasmed already and he's still going, you're like, don't touch me.
Yes, I hate that, Brooke. I hate
don't touch me.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
That's what this prevents. And so literally your clit goes in here and it sucks it. Much like oral sex. If you
stop right now.
Okay. Oh my God. It is the most powerful full body orgasm you could imagine. And because it doesn't go like this, you can keep going and going.
Well, who
and
needs
going,
a man then? This is my point. Okay. Now let me ask a question. So if you're divorced, because a lot of my listeners are divorced.
Yes.
I have women who have not had sex in years, Brooke. In years. This is like a perfect thing for them.
Yeah. Well, you use this by yourself, by the way.
Oh yeah, right. This is not, you don't need a man for this.
No.
Girls.
No. And by the way, I just want to say why this is so amazing for moms. You will come in 3 minutes. Like this, you can have 4 orgasms in 5 minutes.
Okay, girls. Brooke, this needs to go. How do we need to make sure my people know this.
Yeah. lovingsex.com /Flirty Girl.
And this is called
This is called the Womanizer 2.0. I know it's a horrible name. Clearly a man named it. But it is amazing. And I'm just going to say that if my house was burning, I would run in for this over my cat. Okay? Like I can't survive.
Oh my God, I'm dying right now. Okay.
Must
have. Okay, everyone listen.
Must.
If you're listening and you don't have my YouTube or you're not on, you don't see it, it looks like a Chanel, it looks like a lipstick.
That's right.
Okay.
Literally looks like a lipstick and it's the middle of the lipstick that's cut out that sucks your clit.
Oh my God.
It's amazing.
I'm dying right now. Okay.
I know. So here's another one that I absolutely love. You know what? We're going to go off vibrators for a minute.
Okay. Oh, there's okay. Oh my God.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I know, but
So,
what is that?
Okay, this is leather. Pure, gorgeous leather.
I've seen that.
You've seen that.
Well, someone has it, I know.
Gold, and it wraps around, and it's like the cutest wrap bracelet ever. I wear it all the time. Right. Mix it with your Stella and Dot, because I know that's what that is.
No, Chandler.
Oh, sorry.
Same thing. Go ahead.
Okay. You wear this on date night. Okay. He has no idea what it is.
What is that?
When you get home.
No.
It becomes handcuffs.
Shut up.
Like, how classy is this, y'all? And here's what I'm going to say. Once he realizes that that's what this is, you go up on date night and you're wearing it, he's going to have an erection the entire date because he knows what's coming.
But you should like whisper in his ear, like, do you know what this is?
Yes,
like,
the first time you definitely do that.
Yes.
It is so sexy. I think public sex toys that you can use in public or display in public are really sexy. You know why? Because they're a secret, and secrets are sexy. And sexy secrets build intimacy.
Yes.
Okay, they do. And this talks to the anticipation thing that I was talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
Girls are, this is amazing to me.
Okay. And the reason we want to be tied up like this, it's not even a real tie up. I mean,
no, you can get out.
You can do your things. It's because it feels really hot.
I mean, that's it. And drop the mic. Mic drop.
Drop the mic. I'm just gorgeous, and I wear it, and I get compliments by the
and they're like, what is it? Like, I'm not telling.
Like, nobody knows what that is.
Okay.
The other thing that is not a toy, okay, that I think is essential, it's going to seem really simple. Lube.
Okay, lube. Which one do you use? But there's lots of different ones that you use.
Yes, and I'm going to tell you, I only use organic.
Okay, yeah, well, you should. You
do not want to put glycerin, which is sugar, upside your vagina. Like, that is the worst thing you could do. I love Sliquid.
Yeah, I've heard Sliquid is the best one.
They're amazing. It's available on my site.
Okay.
Like $15.
It's the only one.
I don't care if you're not into toys. I don't care if you do vanilla sex. Use lube. It makes everything you are already doing better. And by the way, when he's creeping up on you on Wednesday night and you don't have a ton of time to be turned on and there's no foreplay because the kids are banging on your door, going to wake up in 5 minutes, lube, y'all.
Oh, lube. It makes everything faster because then you don't have to get
wet. It's just to help along.
I see. Okay, girls.
We need
this.
Yes. Not much hormonal changes, breastfeeding, and we got all messed up down there. Okay.
Yes.
Lube, organic only. This one.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Lube.
Lube, y'all.
Lube, y'all. Lube, y'all.
Lube, y'all. I went to school. I'm from New York, but I went to school in Atlanta, and I never lost the y'all. Charlotte mamas.
Lube, y'all. There we go.
Lube, y'all.
Lube, y'all.
Okay. Lube, y'all. So here is my new favorite.
Okay, I'm freaking out. I'm like, I thought I knew everything, and I'm speechless right now. This is very exciting.
See how much there is to learn?
I love this. You have to come. Please come in March for my.
Yes, of course.
I love it. Okay.
So, okay.
What is that?
What is this cute little guy?
What is that?
This is a finger vibe. And look how beautifully it fits my finger. Okay.
So you don't have to hold it.
If you could see, like, it's so soft. See that stretch? Like, it's so soft. Okay. So it feels amazing on your body.
Oh, I want that.
Do you see this little tip? That little nubby that's right there?
Yes. If you're listening, you guys, I love this. If you're listening, it's
a little like a little mountain peak.
Like a mountain peak, like a little end of a nose. Okay.
It has variations on vibration levels, so if you need gentle or strong.
Okay.
It was designed by 2 women. They're awesome girls. That they run a brand called Dame. They're from Brooklyn. Like, they're so cool. I love sex toys designed by women.
Yes, because they know a vagina, for God's sake.
Thank you.
I mean, hello, they have one.
This is so amazing. It is so effective. It is easy. Okay, like, you can't lose it. It can be upside down. It could be this way. He can use it. Okay, like, he could use it on your nipples. He could use it like kind of in a fingering thing in the beginning. Like, there's a lot of options here.
Could use that on his taint.
Oh, I was just about to say that. Just about.
I broke your thunder, Brooke.
but I like the way you
I
think.
know.
That.
I'm with you, girl. I'm with you, girl. I got you.
Okay, so y'all, I don't like giving blowjobs. It's a job. So I'm always looking for things to make it go faster. So if you put a vibrator, especially this one, and it beautifully stings in your fingers like this, right? If you guys don't know what a taint is, it is the strip of skin between his tushy and his little balls.
Perineum. It's actually
okay, and it's connected to his prostate. The perineum. It's connected to his prostate, so it's completely sensitive.
Some guys are scared of it. Some guys are scared. They're like, "Don't touch that."
No. Trust me. You want me to touch there, and you want me to put this vibrator on it because your blowjob is going to go from like 7 minutes to 2 minutes.
Why don't they believe me?
I don't know. Just shove it there.
I know. Like, shut up. Don't trust me. I know what I'm talking about, you crazy person. No, go ahead.
Exactly. Like, you've never been down there. I have. Trust me. Okay?
Look, I love it.
So this is called the Dame Fin. It is on my website. It is really affordable. And this is, like, you.
But you said the other one. Wait, okay, put them in order.
Hold on. Okay. I think that these 3 are everything you need.
Okay, can you put those aside? I need those 3.
Yes.
Okay, say the names again. The top 3 that you think every woman should have.
Okay.
Go.
Jujumia.
Jujumia.
On my website.
The cock ring. Okay.
The womanizer.
The lipstick.
The lipstick. The Dame Fin.
The Dame Fin.
The finger vibe. Now, here's what I want to say. Sex toys are like a wardrobe. You need a wardrobe of sex toys.
Yes.
Okay. It is not one size fits all. I have a lot of clients who come in and be like, I have the pocket rocket. Good enough. And I'm like, no, not good enough. You do not have one pair of shoes. You do not have one pair of jeans. You don't. You have things for various occasions. Okay. So the pocket rocket might be great for Wednesday night, but is that enough for vacation sex? Like, no, you could up that ante. So I think women need a variety of sex toys. Now, I'm not saying you need like a jewelry box like filled with 80 million options, but these 3 serve independent purposes and are good complements to each
other. And that's a good start for women who don't really have. It's a good place to start to feel comfortable.
100%.
Get used to it. Okay.
That's
and for men not to be scared out of their minds.
That's right. And also using lube with sex toys is great because it really helps it along.
Okay. Now one more thing before we go, because we have to go soon, but I want you to tell us, this may sound stupid. How do we clean them, Brooke? How do we clean them? Because a lot of people don't.
Soap and water?
Yes, right. Hello. Okay. I have a lot of women who are like, well, I'm like, guys, soap and water. There's not do you have a special cleanser? Do you recommend something?
They exist. Lilo has a special cleanser. But honestly, I think
soap and water.
Money. Soap and hot water. And also, guys, do it as soon as you're done.
Yeah.
If you're having cuddle time or whatever, that's fine. But as close to it, don't let it sit for like 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, great. And what else do you got? Anything else, like last words that I need to know, or something else anything before we?
No, I just think, moms deserve to feel sexy too. And going back to that point, like, you guys, it is patently unfair that we don't enjoy sex. Okay. Like, that's just not okay. And I believe you should not be having sex unless you're enjoying it to its fullest. And the bottom line is there's no shame in knowing that we need help. We need help. We either need emotional support or we need a toy to get it done. Like, your life will be better divorced, dating, single, married, if you are feeling sexually attracted, and turned on by the kind of sex you're having.
I agree. Brooke, I love you.
I love you too.
You're amazing. I think you are so necessary in this world. And I think people like you that are charismatic and vivacious. And you rock my world. And I want to be you when I grow up. And, I think that everyone, now very slowly say where we can find you, where we can find your toys, where we can find everything about you. Go.
Okay. So my website, which connects to my online store, is Flirty Girl Guide, like a tour guide.com. If you want to skip my content completely, you can go to lovingsex.com/flirtygirl. There's also a 10% off code if you use, type in Flirty Girl. Okay.
That's awesome for my listeners. Thank you. And we're going to put everything in the show notes.
And everything comes discreet. No like boxes that your kids would.
Okay. That's awesome too. Okay, yes. Brooke, honest to God, thank you.
You're so welcome. And Instagram at
Instagram.
flirtygirlguide.com. I'm sorry, at flirtygirlguide.
I got you. It's all going to be in the show notes too, so we can find you. And thank you for coming. And you guys, this is awesome. This is my first like video audio thing ever. So thank you. Yay. And everybody, you can find me as usual, www.jenniferhurvitz.com. This is Doing Divorce Right. And I think we did divorce right and everything else right today. Thank you, Brooke Christian, for coming. And once again, we will see you every Tuesday here on Doing Divorce Right. Peace, love, and truth. Bye, you guys. Thanks for coming. Bye.